Welcome to a group called Beautiful People. Me and Kevin here coming at you live. Hopefully, more people will be joining here in a minute. But Kevin, I know you just sent in a video. I was just looking over that. That's a cool machine.
Yeah, I
So,
really like that.
yeah, if I had that machine at my gym, I'd be using it all the time. So, I wanted to look at that.
Yeah, I cannot wait to get over this little bump in the road and really attack that thing.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. So, what we were talking about your shoulder for a second, like you're saying it's not getting worse, right? Is it getting better or staying the same?
It's slowly getting better. It's getting looser. It's not as painful, but there are still certain things I'm struggling with. Like this exercise felt awesome. I just have to go super light for a while.
Yeah, for sure. You doing those shoulder cars and that the towel thing?
Yep. I just finished doing my mobility a few minutes ago. The towel stretch is good, and the shoulder cars I'm doing a lot even at work.
Good, good. Yeah, don't rush those shoulder cars. Nice and slow.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, this looked good. There's only one thing I wanted to talk about, but this machine looks really cool.
Yeah.
So, just like your chest laying on that bench, you don't have to bring your chest up with let your chest like relax on that bench. You know what I mean? Sometimes I had this problem with this exercise is that like I wanted to lift up my sternum, so I felt like I got a better stretch. But like if we want to really, this is kind of almost like an isolation now. You know,
Okay.
we're letting the chest and abs rest so we can really just go after our back. So just like, I can just tell that, you're trying to lift up just a teeny bit. Just relax in there and just focus on your back when you do it. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Should I try lowering the foot pad a little bit more?
Yeah, so I mean, it kind of seems like the pad at the top, it could be a little bit, almost right, a little bit above your pecs.
Yeah.
Right now, it's like right at the end of your pecs, which might feel a little awkward.
Okay.
But yeah, this part, the lip right there should be closer to like right there. You feel me?
Yep, right above the line on that shirt.
Yeah, you can see my mouse move, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, right about that. Because if you're right here, you probably feel the need to like accentuate your chest when you have that
100%.
cup. Yeah, yeah. But once just that small adjustment, you're gonna feel a big difference. Yeah, this machine, I really like this machine. I wish I had one of these.
Yeah, that
So
felt awesome.
cool. Yeah, they're called a chest supported T-bar row. Yeah. If you're asking, I forgot what this was called. Chest supported T-bar row. I got we
Awesome.
got we got T-bar rows at my gym, but just not the chest supported. And we got chest supported rows, but they're not the T-bar. So it's either one or the other. The T-bar chest supported row is like a really good exercise. I'll probably be doing this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I mean, I just talked to Damon. He said he'd be joining. Maybe he's coming in late, but anything on your mind? Anything that you wanted to go over?
Well, I'll give you a mindset victory. That's probably going to be my win for the week.
Yeah.
So, a little adversity yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Coming home from work, got rear-ended.
Yeah.
Luckily, nothing happened. My truck, I just get a brand new bumper. But it was just kind of the way I handled it. I didn't get mad. I didn't get out of the car annoyed. I kind of just laughed about it. It Something like that in the past would have derailed me.
Mhm.
Like it just would have been a moment to argue, to start screaming,
Mhm.
probably pick a fight that I couldn't finish. And instead, it was looked at the damage, looked at what it could have been, laughed, came home, went to the gym, and enjoyed my night. Like
Wow.
I didn't let it stop me. It was just this shit sucks.
Well, did they rear end you hard? Did you get any hurt or what's?
No, I'll car in front of me jammed the brakes.
Mhm.
I had to jam my brakes, and then I saw a delivery truck coming up behind me. Soon as I saw him in the mirror, I knew it was coming. Excuse me. I let off the gas. I tried to get off to the side of the road, and he just clipped me. Just enough to where my bumper took damage.
Mm.
That was it. and it was just kind of just weird. I didn't care. It wasn't the end of
You
the
just brushed it.
world.
You didn't even mention it in the group. You just brushed it off your shoulder.
Yeah, yeah. It happened last night, on my way home, and it was just that sucks.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm
That,
going to the gym later.
mm. No, I love that. I mean, I that resonates because I used to fixate on small things and it would ruin my day. And then, after time, working on my mindset, self-talk, like those small things, you just brush off your shoulder.
Something like that would have been a major issue for me. And just getting out of the car, I didn't really think about it until afterwards. I didn't handle it like I used to. There was no yelling. I was joking. Me and the guy were talking for about 40 minutes, waiting for the cops, laughing and joking. Like there was no, I just didn't care. I was more concerned, seriously, like, damn, the gym's gonna be really busy when I get there now.
Damn.
Like that was it. I'm like, shit, it's gonna be really busy.
You can, yeah, you've had a massive like paradigm shift. The way you perceive things is just different, which is,
That, yeah, that actually felt really good.
no, that's awesome. I really liked hearing that. So I don't know if Damon, if you can hear us, if you're coming in late, he got in a car accident last night, and thank God you're okay. Nobody's hurt and stuff.
Yeah. Luckily, it wasn't
That's
my
no
fault.
good.
So,
I'm glad you're okay.
yeah, luckily it wasn't even my fault. That's all I care about. But luckily it was
Yeah.
super minor. Could have been worse. Just sucks.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, people don't
I'm
realize they
very
take a massive risk by driving. Like driving, like is because my mom works for AAA, so I hear horror stories all the time.
yeah.
People are getting in wrecks and dying every day, and it's like we take this massive risk of getting in our vehicle every day. And Damon, you just went on a plane, which is as isn't as risky, but to me it just feels riskier. I don't know because we're in this just giant thing. So yeah, Damon, how was Chicago?
It was amazing. It was
Nice.
Your
awesome.
little brother ain't so little, man. He's a big dude.
Yeah. He's
He's a
huge.
yeah. Looks like a
Yeah.
lumberjack.
Dude, he's ridiculously big. And he's funny because he moved to Chicago in July and he with his like new schedule and stuff, he hasn't been working out as much. And so he's complaining because he's not as big as he was when he was in Arizona. And I was like, dude, you're a fucking monster. What are you talking about?
That's a big dude. That is a big
Yeah.
boy right there.
Yeah, he's huge.
Nice. That's dope. He's probably strong too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what did he say? He's squatting, I think he said 340 or something like that.
Damn.
More than me.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah, my knees
It's
will
a
snap
lot.
in half.
It's a lot.
Uh,
Jesus.
so wait, he was from Arizona, then moved to Chicago. He wasn't in Oregon.
Yeah, so he was in Portland for a while and then he moved to Phoenix and he's been down there for 8 years, I think. 7 years, something like that. And
How was
then
Chicago? Pretty nice compared to Portland.
I loved it.
Nice.
It's cleaner than Portland.
Okay.
Yeah. It's different. I mean, there's a lot of similarities between Chicago and Portland. The vibe out there
You
is
said
very
similarities,
similar.
right? That's what I heard from people.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
there's
what
a
I've
lot
heard.
of
Yeah.
similarities. I would say like Chicago, Portland, and Boston all have a lot of similarities. They obviously have their own differences and stuff too, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of history there. Holy crap.
Yeah. Yeah. Chicago would be a cool place to visit. I bet they got some good food, good pizza.
Oh my God. Yeah. I had Chicago pizza. It was awesome. It's a lot.
Yeah. I didn't see you log
It's a
it. I
lot.
have to double check. I'm just kidding.
I didn't really log any of my food while I was
Yeah,
out there
I
because
noticed that. No big
it was
deal.
a lot. I was like, I'll just start when I come back because there was too much of crazy shit all the time.
hmm
I even meal prepped while I was out there, but like we ate out a lot because like I was driving all over the city. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, have fun when you're, yeah, I mean, when in Rome, when in Chicago, do it up, go all out.
Yeah.
That's cool. But so it's back to the grind. We're getting back to the grind, right, Damon?
Yeah. You know it.
Are you feeling like you're in momentum? Are you feeling like what are you feeling?
Um, Well, I've been out of momentum for a week, but I'll be getting back into it here.
Yeah. I saw
Yeah.
you, yeah, you're just step by step. I saw you do the 15-minute morning routine.
Yeah.
Start doing the things, we'll start getting back in momentum, but cool, cool. Um, I made sugar cookies just now, Damon, and
Yeah.
they turned out
With the
okay.
pumpkin?
No, I did applesauce instead. I felt like the
Okay.
pumpkin, I don't know. I thought it might have been weird. Maybe I'll try the pumpkin. The flavor turns. It's just the texture. I can't. Maybe I did too much protein powder, so they're not bad. They kind of turned out like pancakes, like crispy pancakes.
Gotcha.
But they have the sugar cookie flavor. So
Yeah,
one cookie is 80 calories, 6 grams of protein, no dairy, Kevin.
that's good.
So I mean, it's just that the texture I need to figure out. I might try again tomorrow on our live to try to make these again and just maybe do a little bit less protein, a little bit more other stuff. But you live and you
What
learn.
what all did you put what all did you put in there?
There's 2 eggs, about a half a cup of applesauce, vanilla extract. And what I did is I removed 3 scoops of the sugar cookie mix and replaced it with 3 scoops of protein powder. So
Gotcha.
that increased that dropped the calories by 500 and increased the protein by 90 grams.
Right.
So that was the main thing. I might do one less scoop protein powder next time. It might have been too much
Yeah.
protein. Um, yeah. So it was pretty easy. And then
Yeah.
just throw them in the oven. No, they turned out. I mean, I'd say a 6 out of 10. It's the texture. I'm a texture person. If the texture is not good, then it's like the macros are good, the flavor's good, but if the texture's off, it's like almost a fail.
Yeah. I get it. I mean, I feel like in this space, like there's always a trade-off. So like if it's a
Yeah, you're right.
if it's a texture thing, but the macros are good and it's
Yeah,
or it's
yeah,
not
and
a
I dipped it
texture
in
thing
milk.
and
It
the
was
mac
so much better dipped in milk. So that's another
oh,
thing.
I'm
Oh,
sure. I'm sure. I'm just wondering if like there's gotta be there's gotta be something that it's missing that's giving it a that's would
yeah.
give
Well,
it more of that
it
kind of
called for
cookie
two
consistency.
sticks of butter. It called for 2 sticks of butter.
That's
I didn't
insane.
put 2 sticks of butter
That
in there.
is
Instead, I just ate the
insane.
butter raw on the side. Yeah. No. So I didn't do the butter. I saved thousands of calories doing that. But
Yeah,
instead of no butter, I did applesauce. And I think maybe
yeah.
the applesauce, I don't know. Maybe the pumpkin puree would be a better substitute compared to applesauce. Or maybe I should just do like half a stick of butter.
I mean, what if you did like a butter alternative or like a fat-free butter or something where it
Yeah,
still
like
has
margarine. Yeah,
the healthy fats in there, but it's not as
caloric.
high calorie.
Yeah. Yeah. That could be
I feel
definitely.
like the pumpkin might help though, because I feel like the pumpkin would hold the water more than the apples do,
Yeah. And I think I'm convinced that pumpkin is like the #1 ingredient for low calorie desserts.
or sweet potato.
Yeah, you're right. Yes. I probably could do mashed up banana or mashed up sweet potato because
Mhm.
I feel like the consistency, the texture, softened butter is more like the consistency of like mashed up banana or mashed or pumpkin puree rather than applesauce.
I feel like making healthy oatmeal cookies is way easier
Mm.
than making like a traditional sugar cookie because like when I made those sweet potato oatmeal cookies, those were phenomenal. But
Yeah.
like it's literally just oatmeal and sweet potato and I don't remember what else I put in there. Oh, carrots. But it
Mm.
was, I mean, it was
Well,
so good.
yeah, you're using a lot of whole foods and they just go together.
Hmm.
Um, but when I growing up, sugar cookies was my favorite thing. I mean,
Yeah,
so I want to try to figure out how to make them proper.
I
Um,
believe in you.
yeah, yeah. I did actually post the recipe just now because I was like, screw it. I mean, there's 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
80 calories, 6 grams of protein for a cookie. Like you can't beat that shit. So I posted it. Some people will like them. Um, but anything else on your guys' mind? Anything that you guys want to go over and talk about?
Oh man, doing pretty good overall.
Yeah, you guys are crushing it. I love
Trying,
it.
having fun.
I just met with a girl who's in a wheelchair today, and she
I
wants to,
saw that.
yeah, she
I
wants to
saw
maybe,
that.
yeah, work with us. And yeah, I was really impressed by her. She's already 20 pounds down on her journey, and she can't do a lot of the things that we do. And like, it was just really impressive to see someone that deals with that level of adversity every day and that struggle that's just so positive, and she's just like so ready to be like do these things and just it was just I don't know, it was just a cool perspective to see that. Because I feel like the people that have a very hard life, it's like a lot of them are maybe it ruins them and they're horrible people, but a lot of them they're strong and they overcome it and they're very positive people. And yeah, I was really impressed by this lady. I hope she decided to work with me.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Yeah. And yeah, yeah. Let's see here. Um, what else is going down? So like I feel like a lot of you guys, just especially like we went through a transformation, but now we're like, are we coasting or are we still pushing to become better each day?
Oh, right now I'm not
Yeah,
going to
right
say
now
I'm
you're kind of coasting
coasting.
because you're on an injury.
Yeah. So, but I'm putting more effort or I'm trying to push harder in more core workouts after the workout, trying to hit more steps. I'm trying to get more cardio. So I'm trying to put
Mhm.
more focus on those things right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But
And I would never say like you're still doing the daily habits. You're still
yeah,
so I mean, and I feel like the adversity could lead to an opportunity because right now, like you can't do certain things or there's pain in certain ranges of motion. So now you have an opportunity to work more on your mobility, work more on your stretching, and more on your legs. So just like, you know, even though if you deal with an injury, like we can still have the mindset of like, this isn't really slowing us down. Maybe slowing you down in just this one area, your shoulder
yeah.
growth, but not other
No,
areas.
no. My lower body's been lagging, so I get to build that up now.
Yeah, for sure.
So
How's your knees?
more stable. I don't feel, I mean, every now and then, if I don't warm up enough, I might feel that pain,
Hmm.
but it's not like it was. I try
Yeah.
and do those band stretches. I make sure in the mornings before work I hit the knee mobility. And when I get to the gym, I try and warm up a little bit longer.
Yep.
So,
We're getting older. We got to start doing that stuff.
yeah, it kind of sucks, but
Don't remind me.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
honestly, if we weren't doing this stuff, we'd be aging way faster, you know?
I gotta, my wife came across some pictures of me and I told her to delete them. I didn't want to see them, but she has them for like another 30 days.
I want to see them.
I'll send it to you. This is not one I'll be posting, but I'll
We
send
can
it to
we
you.
can make
Or
a
maybe,
post like we want to see what you the like what you look like at your worst, you know?
oh, you
And
even
and
I,
then we can see you now. It's inspiring to see the growth.
well, then I promise you, then I will show you this. I'll have her send
Mhm.
it to me. And tonight after the call, I'll send it to you.
Can't wait.
Oh, dude, I thought my before picture was bad. This was at the height of me just drinking and eating. Oh my God. I forgot how fat I got.
You were a beer drinker?
I used to drink a lot of beer.
Yeah.
It used to be it was a crutch.
Yeah.
I
Not
haven't
anymore.
Coping mechanism.
I haven't had a drink in 2 years.
Good for
So
you.
Yeah,
That's
and you
awesome.
you guys you guys know Bradley, right? I
Yeah.
hope I wish he
Yeah.
would show up to the group calls, but I mean he's 120 pounds down. which is crazy. And he was stagnant for the longest time. We were like 60 or 70 pounds down at one point. And he was like staying there for so long. And then I was like, bro, let's stop drinking just for a little bit. And then he stopped drinking and the weight just started flying off. And because a lot of people don't realize that the alcohol consumption adds up to calories like that are like just empty calories, there's no
Yeah.
nutrition in it. And yeah, Bradley's been quit drinking too. He tells me every time he goes out, he gets because he still goes out to bars and stuff. He gets non-alcoholic drinks, gets the virgin cocktails, and so I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for me, the alcohol was a social thing. I never really liked drinking. So, but yeah.
If I was with
Same.
friends or out, it was almost a given that it was go time. At home, it wasn't as bad, but if we went out to dinner, if I was with friends,
Hmm.
when in
Damon, what
Rome,
about you?
you know,
Were you a drinker? Are you a drinker, Damon?
No, I mean, I drank when I was in Chicago for my birthday,
Mhm.
but that was it really. And before that, the last time I drank was when my brother came out to say goodbye to my grandmother. We had shots for her before she passed away.
Oh,
And then the last time that I drank before that was last September, so a year ago. So, I mean, I don't drink at
special occasion,
home.
it's okay. I mean,
Like,
on a special occasion,
yeah, I would say generally, especially now, I'm not a drinker anymore. There was definitely a point where, like, I wouldn't consider myself a drinker, but if I went out and I was drinking, there was no off switch for me.
yeah,
So
I'm the same.
I just I just got to the point where I was like, I
Blacking
can't
out.
continue doing this.
Would you like
Yeah.
blackout, get blacked out drunk and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes and be driving.
I'm calling the
Yep.
cops.
Bad news bears. And I'd be
There's no
driving from
statutory
Beavis.
limit.
No, it's awesome. It's awful. Like
Yeah.
driving from Beaverton all the way out to Vancouver, like in an electric car. No, it was not
I
great.
mean, I don't know if you guys, I've gotten two DUIs when I was way younger. On my 21st birthday, I got a DUI because I wrecked my car and I didn't know what I was and I called the police. So
Jeez.
it was my mom's Lexus. I totaled it. She'll tell you
oh,
the story. And I fucked up my leg too. So like, I mean, for me, like, if I even take a sip of alcohol and my mind gets altered a little bit, I'm like, damn, I'm like, my addict brain will somehow convince me to be like, we need to get more fucked up. So like, I just have to like, it's like for me, it's like either all or nothing. I can't have that in my brain because then I like it too much. It's like, eh. So my whole thing. It's
Trust me, I get it. I
it's
get it.
I
I
too
don't
would
drink at
it's
go.
home. The only time I drink is like if I'm like if I'm not driving, if I'm not responsible for getting myself somewhere.
yeah.
Um, and usually it's like only on like a special occasion, and then that's it.
Mhm.
Like I don't drink when I go out for dinner or anything like that. Like I can't do it.
And I never really liked the taste. I mean, did you guys do you actually like the taste of beer? You
Yeah,
Yeah.
do?
I did.
I never
I really
Yeah.
did.
like IPAs.
Yeah.
Like IPAs. I could eat like an IPA, those dark beers. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Those don't not taste good.
Oh, I love it. The hoppier the
Yeah.
better.
Okay, hey,
Yes.
teach his own. Teach his own. I never. I mean, even like mixed drinks with like the Coke and the rum, like it almost tastes like crap to me. But I don't know. I'm also tripping.
My wife is the only person that I've ever met that could chug vodka and not even flinch.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Savage.
I don't know what she she's another one. She never drank, but for some reason that never bothered her. My brother, it's going to come out wrong, but my brother made it look like a sport. He had his demons and he was functioning, but now I want to say he's like 8+ years sober. So he's doing fantastic, but
Nice.
he got caught drinking in a parked car at a gas station and he was parked next to an undercover cop. So when he got out of the
Yeah.
car, he threw his stuff in the trash and got back in. And that's what saved his life.
Yeah.
But he's only now comfortable being around people with it.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
so
The one
It's
drink I
hard.
liked, I remember the one drink that I did like was White Russian.
I hear those are great.
I
They're
liked it. I don't
good.
know. Yeah. I would get fucked up off those.
That's like saying the only milk I drink is chocolate milk.
Right. Straight up though.
Dude, I
Um,
hear White Russian. I think of the dude from The Big Lebowski.
yes, yeah.
Exactly.
That was a
Yeah.
good movie. Classic.
Great
Oh yeah.
movie.
Classic. He's a badass. What's that guy?
Hmm.
What's that guy's name again? What's that guy, the main character? What's his name in real life? Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges, that's right. Everything he's in, he kills it.
Oh yeah, he's an awesome actor. All
Mhm.
right, hold
Yeah.
on. What
I don't know if I
Oof.
just watched the movie. Have you guys seen Seven?
Yes.
Oh my. Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's a crazy movie.
Wow, that takes me back.
That's a pretty older. It's free right
Yeah.
now on one of the streamings. Um, but like, yeah, I mean, you guys are pros in the game. So like, what is there something when it comes to exercise, nutrition, the daily habits that you guys are feel like something's holding you back, that something's challenging you, or you guys are just smooth sailing?
Right now, pretty smooth sailing. I'll be honest with you. Um, yeah,
But are
these are
you
gonna.
are you content like with where you're at? Like you like the way your body like you don't want to get any leaner, you don't want to build any more you want to just slowly build more muscle. Like where's your head at with like your aesthetic?
Oh, I'd like to put on. By the way, I sent you those pictures. So
Oh yeah, on the app.
yes.
Cool.
Oh, those are a couple years old. So be kind.
Yeah, you look you look like a kid.
Yeah, I was a little bit younger.
I still think your picture when you first started was worse than this, but these are pretty bad. Yep.
Yeah, they were. You can share them with Dana. I don't care.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
10 years ago. You look like a little boy. You look like a little baby.
I didn't have a beard then. But as far as
That'll do it.
body,
Damon wants to see. Oh, yeah, hold up.
go ahead.
What?
That's not even that bad.
Yeah.
eh. Oh, she didn't send the good ones where I was flexing, and I look like Chunk from no, not Chunk. I look like what's his name from the Goonies?
You look, yeah, I'm gonna be real. You looked way worse on the picture that you sent in when you first started. I don't know if we want to bring that. I don't know if you are
I
comfortable with
don't
me
care.
bringing that up.
Oh, I am. I've
Um,
posted that one before.
but I mean, not saying worse or bad. You know, you actually, I don't know what I'm even saying.
I know what
Um,
you're getting at.
uh, but
But you got to balance it out with the good ones too. So you go from the bad
yeah,
one to the thirst trap pictures.
it's gonna take you about 2 years of self-sabotaging to get back to where you were.
Oh, I can't do that again.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I feel like you were bigger here.
I was bigger.
Mm-hmm. Because that picture that you just sent in, that was 2015. This was just like 2024,
That was
2023.
2015? Jeez.
Yeah, a picture that you sent me 2015. That's like when I was born.
Oh, that hurts, man. That hurt.
Wow.
Dude, we're
I'm just
going there.
kidding.
I see,
I'm just kidding.
I'm only what, 10 years older than you?
I know. I was born in 92. I'm stripping.
It's hurtful,
Oh
man.
my
It's hurtful.
God. Baby.
Yeah. Wait, David, when were you born?
84.
Okay. Yeah, we're all pretty close. Wait, I'm a millennial and you guys are.
Millennial.
Uh, we're the Zennial millennials.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we we
We have
are
the
we're in
best
the
of the
same group.
both.
We're the tail end of the Generation X and the very, very, very beginning of millennial.
So we're still in the same group. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
We were more feral kids. We were allowed outside, disappeared for hours. No one
So
knew
was
where we
I.
were.
So was I.
Yeah.
There was no cell phone back in the day when I was a kid like that.
No, no,
We
just my
didn't
mom
get cell
yelling.
phones until high school.
Yeah.
Well, Damien, you
Um,
remember the beeper craze?
Of
Had to
course,
have
yeah.
you had to
maybe.
have a special case and then the pagers and all that shit.
I
We've
never
got
had any of those. I went from nothing to cell phone.
Yeah. That
I was
big
so
brick
into
of a cell
Pokemon
phone.
and Yu-Gi-Oh! I just had the Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! cards, and I was like, that was my whole thing.
All right, cool. I can't
Yeah.
picture you getting into Yu-Gi-Oh, but I remember
I was
Pokemon
like
and
maybe
all
like
that.
9 or 8 or 9.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I don't even know honestly, but I do remember being really into Pokemon. Pokemon was a cool show.
That
Yeah.
tracks. Our
Yeah.
I'll
little
concede
closet
that was a
nerd.
cool show.
What?
Shots fired.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah. I said our little closet nerd.
Yeah, I mean, well, nerds are smart, so that's not going to work for me.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
I remember there was some type of movie that I watched, and the guy was like calling him a nerd. He's like, "You're a nerd." He's like, "No, nerds are smart." And so he's like, "Do you remember that movie? What was it, Revenge of the Nerds?" Or
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty sure that was it.
Definitely
Um,
old enough to remember that.
yeah, but guys, I mean, we're jokesters, been joking around a lot, but I still want us to elevate, you know. So like with Damon, like how's the YouTube going?
Well, I haven't posted this last week because I was in Chicago. I'll be posting this week though. Been working on outlining that episode while I was out there. We'll probably be recording tomorrow evening and then hopefully getting it posted on Saturday.
Okay, okay, cool.
Slow and steady wins the race, they say.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Are you committed to like making one post a week on there or something?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Okay. And are we back on the grind? Like you're a meal prepping savage and stuff, but are we back on the grind? Like, are you trying to really continue to lose more body fat?
Yes.
The goal should really be a half a pound to 2 pounds a week, you know? So yeah, I don't mean to just checking out some stuff here. You have that fancy scale where it track your body fat percentage.
Yep.
I haven't seen you weigh in a few weeks. Oh yeah, you're in Chicago.
Yep.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm trying to find areas where I can talk shit. It's no, but yeah, you know what to do.
I would say all of them, but I mean, whatever. I know where I'm at.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Do you think there's anything that I can do to help support you more with your goals?
Um, I mean, I do want to talk to you about um, calories. I want to keep protein where it's at. I think I want to drop calories a little bit, but I need to talk to you about what that's going to look like
Yeah.
meal prep wise.
Are you still okay with hitting 13K steps a day, or is that a little much right now?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, because when I'm at work, it's easier for me to do that because I just get up every hour and take a
Yeah, but I
lap
mean,
around the building.
today, I don't know if there's a glitch or something, but it says you only have 3,000 steps, and it's like almost towards the end of the day. You're going to be able to hit 13K.
Oh yeah.
If you hit 13K, then I'm gonna do something special for you.
Okay.
Because it's already almost 6 o'clock. You're gonna go on a walk
Yeah.
after this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Me and Damon we're a little skeptical. I mean, me and
I
Kevin.
mean, that's okay.
It's sitting here.
10,000 steps. 10,000 steps is not an easy feat. Like just almost get 10,000 steps right now.
It's an hour and a half on the treadmill.
Fair enough. When you're on the treadmill, what do you do? Do you put on Never Ending
Watch
Story? Oh, okay.
I mean, I could. I usually watch Star Trek on the treadmill because
Oh, really?
there's so much
Damn.
of it to watch.
Maybe I should give Star Trek a try. You guys both
You
like it, huh?
should. You should.
Maybe I should. I respect your guys' preferences, opinions. I might check it out. Um, okay, if you want to talk about calories, right now your calories is at 1,900, and what were you? We can talk more in private about this if you want, but
I want to bring him down.
you want to bring them down? Maybe
Like 17, probably.
really, that's kind of low. Let me just do some things here. All right. Let me do some things. What you want to bring him down low
Drop my
because you
water.
feel like are you hitting a plateau or something? with that?
Well, I'm just thinking after how much food I just ate this last week.
Yeah. But if I'm gonna be real with you, like what the bad thing, in my opinion, like the whole what's the word? The whole lifestyle approach. Like if we go on a vacation, we eat a bunch of calories and we self-sabotage a little bit, it's okay to do that, a week out of the year or two. No big deal. But like if you have the mindset where like I just did that, now I need to come back and like restrict myself even more, like what we really should do is just get back to maintenance, and like if we're sitting at that 1900 calories for 2 weeks and you're still plateaued, then we can drop it. That's my thought, because like you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying. Hey, you get what I'm saying. He knows what I mean. It's like
Sorry,
I
my
feel like
cat is.
he's like, yeah, don't drop the calories yet. So, no, but you know what I'm saying? You're at Chicago, you can maybe have a little negative, like maybe, I don't know, shame around that, doing that at all. Maybe not.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
no.
Okay. 1700 is just it's kind of low, but we can do that. Let me see here. How about 1744?
Why don't we just call
1750.
it 1750?
All right, thank you. There we go. I mean, it's just that I've talked about this before. Like if you like self-sabotage, it's like, and then you think like you need to be super restrictive and cut your calories a ton. Like it really would, because that's just gonna, I'm not you because you're in the game and you're seasoned vet, but like some people, if they were to do that and then like come back to the grind and be like, okay, I'm gonna drop my calories a bunch, like that might not be sustainable. 1700 calories is not a whole lot for a guy of your size.
I mean, I think part of my thought process on it is with my shift from working out at the gym as much. I plan to still be working out at home, but I only have so much weight here. So like I'm not going to be able to go as hard as I would be going at the gym.
Hmm.
So by lowering my calories a little bit and then lifting lighter, and I could be completely wrong because I'm whatever, but that's just kind of where my head's at with it.
Wait, say that one more time. You said by lowering your calories a little bit and lifting lighter, it will, what was the,
Because I'll be lifting lighter since I won't be at the gym as often
oh yeah.
with my new schedule. I've thought that by lowering my calories that would bring it to a different baseline.
Yeah, I make sense what you're saying, but just to be clear, like lifting heavier doesn't really help you lose more fat. It helps you build more muscle, and when we have more muscle on our body, we can burn more calories at rest. But that to build that muscle takes a lot of time. So you don't have to be like thinking like the workout in itself is not going to help you burn calories. Really, or help you lose fat. It's like over time of doing those workouts months and building the physique. Like, so like I just don't want you to put yourself in the punishment mindset where like you kind of like, am I punishing myself? Just restricting my calories. That I mean, if you want to try 1750 and you don't feel hungry and we can have a high volume 1750, then I'm fine with that. It's just that, you're 17 that's just kind of low for a dude your size. All I'm saying. You know. But we can try it. My whole thing, I'd rather you eat as much amount of calories as possible so you can have the energy. But I know what you mean. Like you're not gonna be able to push yourself in your workouts like you normally would. But I mean, yeah, I'd rather you do more cardio than eat less. But I mean, whatever. I'm not, we'll find a medium ground. I think 1750 is what I put it out. Let's see how you feel for a few weeks.
Okay.
'Cause, the only thing is like you only can cut calories so far. It's like people like I'm gonna keep cutting calories, I'm gonna keep cutting calories, and then like I don't believe in the whole like starvation thing. Like eventually, like there's no like if you cut calories enough, you will shrivel away. Um, but I do think that when you cut calories so much, your body gets used to those low calories, and like it messes it can eat away at tissue that we want to keep, even if we're hitting our protein and stuff. So that's why I just feel like eating as much as possible while losing fat but I know where your head's at. You want results.
Why don't we go to 1800 then?
Yeah, okay. I'm glad I convinced you to switch it up. But how's your sleep?
This week or in
When you were in
general?
when you were in Chicago.
Uh, was good. But I also didn't have like a sleep schedule while I was out there. So, I went to bed. I woke up when I woke up, basically. It was kind of a free for all.
Mhm.
But I got a lot of sleep, so that was good.
Nice.
Getting back to a strict sleep schedule is definitely going to be a challenge, but I'll
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, not to be devil's advocate here, but I still think we could lose fat at 1900 calories or even 2000 calories with if you're consistently hitting your 13K steps, but it's the things like when we go out on the weekends or we snack a lot, we don't track it, or like, the variables. It's like if we could just be consistent, like do you really think that you could be consistent with hitting 1800 calories 7 days a week?
I mean, I won't know until I try, right?
Okay, fair enough. I just like, for sure, for sure. I just like us to have something to be like, I'm 100% confident I could do that. Um,
I mean,
but
I am 100% confident that I could eat 1,000 calories every day or 6,000 calories every day. But anything below that, we're gonna have to play around and see how it goes.
6,000, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking, yeah, I was just talking to a friend. I was like, what food would you eat to try to get the most amount of calories? Like, if you had like a certain amount of like an hour to get like eat like 20,000 calories, what food would you choose to like reach that? For me, it would be the Nutty Buddy bars. Those Nutty Buddy bars, from Lil Debbie. I could eat
Mhm.
like 50 of those so fast. They're like butter to me. That's not the healthiest thing. But just a thought. What
Oh
would you
yeah, I
what
know. My brother is dirty bulking right now, so he's just like eating
he's already big
everything.
enough.
Oh,
The
I
dirt
know. He's like, I'm only 240, blah blah blah. I'm like, get out.
is he natural?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think he's like lying to you on the DL?
He used to, but he doesn't anymore.
He used to do steroids. He's not nat. Once you do steroids once, you're not natty for the rest of your life. I think, in
Yeah.
my opinion. Because
He's natty now. That's
okay,
all I
well,
know.
okay, cool, cool. 240 is a big dude. 240 is
Yeah.
big.
Actually, I don't know if he's still 240. Maybe that's what his goal weight is. I don't know. He weighs a lot more than I do. That's all I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, and he looks taller than you too. Maybe not.
We're about the same height.
Okay. I mean, yeah, everybody's got different goals. I'm personally, what's more impressive if you see an obese dude benching 300 pounds, or you see a dude who is very lean with abs benching 200 pounds? To me, it's more motivating to see the dude that's lean and aesthetic pushing weight. But what do you guys think?
I mean, I guess it depends on what that person's going for.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
mean,
You're right.
I prefer the leaner aesthetic, but not everybody's looking for that.
Huh. Okay. Okay. I feel like everybody wants to have less fat, more muscle, but there are some outliers that are like power lifters or
Yeah.
strongmen competitors that really don't want that. But
I
you know,
always go with Jason Statham. That's the build I would like.
There you
he's
go.
he's lean and athletic and he's jacked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so dude, I like that build. He's muscular and lean, but he's not like sinewy. Like there's this guy I just came across. I don't know who he is. I know nothing about him. I was just doom scrolling one night because there was nothing on TV. And I came across this kid he was so thin, he was muscular, but he was super thin. You could see like these weird ripples in his jaw. He was eating like 800 calories a day.
Jesus.
And it was just like
Wait,
beyond thin.
I commented on one of those guys' posts where he looked so mount. Do you see
Then
my
you know
comment?
who
Yeah.
yeah, I think I did see you on that. So you know
I
who I'm
wrote like
talking
what
about.
not to. I said what I wrote what not to do, and this
Yeah.
guy because there's a lot of people that are looking at this guy and they're like, oh, I need to lose fat, and this guy's eating like so little calories, so like it's like you're on a starvation diet. Like you're not just losing fat, like your bone density, your car, like there's so many things like being that low calorie. I just looked up Jason Statham. God damn, he looks good.
Yeah, that's
So
my
I was
goal.
gonna
Except I
show you
want to have hair.
guys. He has hair.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
you
he
said you
could
don't
pull
want to
that
have
off.
hair, or you like
No,
it?
I need hair. It's my one thing I got going for me against my brother.
All right, fair enough. Well, guys, what do you think this guy? Do you see him, Jason Statham here? Um, what do you think he weighs? Because I just looked it up. What do you think his
I'm gonna
weight
say he's about I'd say 180, 170.
Well, he's really short.
is? He? I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at the height thing. Look at. He's almost 6. I don't know if that's real.
Well, in one of them, he's over 6'4", and the other one, he's not even 6 foot. So
I
look
think
up
Jason
his
Statham is like.
heights.
I think Jason Statham's like 5'9" or 5'10". Maybe I'm wrong. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay. Well, he said it was 170. That's he's jacked. He looks
Me.
great. I don't think he's natural though, personally. But who knows?
At that age, he's pushing 60. He's probably on testosterone or something.
5'10". Yeah, he's got to be.
Yeah, yeah,
He's my height. He's 5'10".
yeah. He's only 170 pounds.
Hmm.
But I mean, I think he's been fit for a long time, and I doubt he's natural. But I mean, hey, we can speculate. Um, but guys, I want us to keep crushing it. You know, you guys are the leaders in the community, and I really appreciate you guys. But I want you guys to like, I feel like we're at this point where like we've gone through the transformation, we have the habits, we have the mindset, but like I don't want us to take our foot off the gas. I feel like Damon's back from Chicago. He's ready to drop the calories, which I like. I feel the energy. And Kevin, I really like that car accident thing that didn't really affect you. So I feel like we all have a really good head on our shoulders, but I want to make sure that we're still getting 1% better each day.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying I'm just working on putting myself out there more. That's my one big goal.
Yeah. Every day we should do something that makes us uncomfortable.
I'm
It- it-
talking to more people at the gym now, trying to make more friends.
yeah.
You
Maybe
know,
go up and maybe go up and just smack one of them. That'd be.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
well, if you don't see me for a couple of days, you know that backfired.
I like to. I mean, I've created such a good relationship with the people at the gym because I'm there every day. So like, I just like having fun and joking and fucking around. When I see people recording in the gym, I'll go photobomb their shit and start flexing in their videos. Um. So yeah,
Man,
it's good.
I get one guy who calls me Big Dog all the time. That just makes me feel awesome.
Yeah,
Don't
that
know why.
does.
He just calls me Big Dog, does this cool handshake, and tells me to go crush it. And for some reason, that's just like awesome.
Yeah, I
I don't
like
even
that.
know his name.
That's cool. Well, maybe ask him. Be like, hey, what's your name, bro? I appreciate that. I mean, I really like
I
you.
I did, and he told me, and I forgot, and now it's been so long, I'm actually embarrassed to ask.
A good
I'm
way to
trying to.
break the ice when you're trying to like make gym friends is like, what are you training today, bro? That's like my thing. Like, well, what you hitting? Like, and then you start talking like, oh, okay, like, and then we get a little bit deeper and like, how long you been working out? And like, that's like, it's just like any other relationship. Just that, if you are genuinely curious and like asking them questions and then like exchange names and then next time you see them at the gym it's like a cool positive feeling when you see them and like it just gives you that positive energy. um yeah, so anything else on your guys' minds that you want to talk about? I just sound like a broken record.
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm in
Yeah, okay, we're perfect. You guys are perfect.
like
There's no You guys are no flaws. Let's
Well,
see.
if maybe one thing we can work on is, continuing to push the mobility.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm naturally stiff in a lot of ways. So I
You
think
really
that's
should do
going to
the
be,
mobility in the morning. I do the mobility in the morning because like I'm stiff too. I just
yeah,
feel like getting it done in the morning, one of the first things I do. It kind of just sets my body up for success, like being less stiff as I move on through my day.
today, today was an anomaly where I couldn't do it this morning because I had to take my son. He had to get up
Yeah.
with me. I had to take him to school. So today was an anomaly, but I think for me, I do my flexibility in the morning. I really need to do, I think, another round at night sometimes before bed.
Yeah, if you want, I could try to do like give you like a quick like morning 5 minute morning mobility, then at night maybe more like closer to 10 minute mobility. Um, I can do so. If you want to do more mobility, I'm down.
Yeah, let's try something like that. Even if if it's a quick 5 or 2, that's fine. Just like a quick stretch to loosen up before bed. I think that'd benefit me a lot.
You want the main focus to just like be the whole body, or mainly focusing on your shoulders or something, or
My neck, definitely.
Mhm.
Um, I know right now my morning is focused on lower back and shoulders. So I mean, as
Maybe
long as my
send me a
neck isn't,
message and send me a message in the app with like my neck with the things that you want in the new
yeah,
mobility.
I can do that.
Cool, cool. All right. Before we go, I'm gonna put you guys on the spot again. Um, all right. So I was thinking like I don't know, you guys, I feel like you guys are really seasoned vets through your experience. Like you guys have a lot of knowledge inside you, I think, just based off you guys' the time that you put in on yourselves to become a better version of you, you know? So there's a lot of people out there struggling, you know? If you guys could give one person like a tip when they're struggling, trying to lose fat, trying to get consistent on their fitness journey, you know, what I'm trying to articulate this. What would you say to someone, maybe your old self, someone who is on the fence of like making a big change in their life, but maybe financially, because I know Damon and Kevin, I think when you guys first started, like maybe financially, that was maybe a hesitation with you maybe working with a coach. But I would say like, now looking back, like that the investment that you make in yourself, it's, worth it. So like I'm trying to articulate this like what tip would you give someone struggling to get started on their fitness journey? They're by themselves because you guys were basically by yourselves too. I mean, well, Kevin, had your wife, but I don't know if she was really there. I don't know, maybe she was. But so like I just noticed talking with this girl in the wheelchair that there's a lot of people that are very alone that are it's hard for them to like get started. And when they do start, it's only like it's not like how we did it, where we started and we kept going. A lot of people start and then they start and then they stop, and they never get into the rhythm that we got into, where we just kept going. So, what would be your guys's, a concise tip that you would give someone to get started and never stop? That's what I'm going to tell you. So, and I know a lot of you guys, I mean, think about this for a second because I put you guys in the spot and I love it, but I want to try to be a little bit concise here, not like talking for 5 minutes each. You guys can talk for a minute or two, but, but like, let's try to be concise. Someone's struggling to get started. They've started before, but they've never gotten started to the point where you guys have gotten started to go through a transformation. Because there's a lot of people out there that have started, but they keep failing over and over and over again. Does this question make sense?
Yeah, it does. I'm just trying to put something together in my head,
Think
trying
about
to,
the person
yeah.
that you were, like you guys have probably started before on your own and you tried. Maybe you never started. I doubt it. But before working with me, what you guys did bef- before you were this person, because now you're this person you're living the lifestyle now of a healthy, fit person. a lot of these people, they can't wrap their head around getting 1% better each day, you know? It's like the all or nothing mindset consumes them. So what I'm in layman's terms, what I'm saying, if someone were to come to you that has failed in the past and they really want to make a better life for themselves, what would you say to help them get started and never stop? So
Okay.
is that a complicated question? I know we're going deep on philosophical. I didn't mean to say that to be concise. If you guys want to keep talking, keep talking. But I want you guys to really just give a singular answer. You know what I mean? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Damon, I don't know. Is that
I'll
okay,
let you
Damon?
go. I'll let you go first, Kevin.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
I was about to say the same thing to you.
Or I can even go first. I mean, whatever.
No, no, it's good.
All right. Yo, guys, I'm with some of the leaders inside of my private community here. Shout out to Damon. Shout out to Kevin. Both went through life-changing transformations. And I'm asking them a question. If someone were to come to them getting started on their fitness journey that has failed in the past, what advice would you give them to get started and never stop, Kevin?
So, honestly, what I would tell someone is if they've started and stopped and they're really struggling to gain momentum, first, you really got to put skin in the game. You really have to invest in yourself. Because if you know that you're spending X amount, you really want to make sure that money's going to good use. And that might sound strange, but to me, that was a help too. I'm serious about this. I'm investing in myself. That means if I'm doing this, I want to see the return on my investment. I want to put that work in and really celebrate the small wins. Take your time, don't jump right in, and just make sure that you love yourself enough to keep pushing. Don't compare yourself to someone else and don't really reflect on what you did wrong in the past.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you keep saying, well, I started and then I stopped, you're going to continue that mindset. Invest in yourself, focus on the small wins, and then surround yourself with people who are like minded. Maybe when you started in the past, you were around people that were losers. They weren't going to push you. You know, check your environment too. So that's what I would tell them.
Yeah, beautiful. Well said. Exactly. That's kind of what I was going to say. You have to pay to play a lot of times, you know. You got to put some skin in the game because it yells at your subconscious when you put in your hard-earned money. Okay, I'm taking this serious this time. You know, it's like when you put your own money into your self-development, you're proving that you care about your growth, you care about your self-development. So I love what Kevin said. Thank you. Damon, what do you think?
Um, I think, especially if you haven't gotten to the point where you are feeling ready to commit to joining a program or being consistent. I think one of the things that I've really learned along this journey is that specifically for people who tend to take care of other people, the best gift that you can give to someone else is you taking care of yourself.
Mm,
The more that you can find love in the journey and the more appreciation that you show to yourself, the more gratitude that you show to yourself, the more consistency that will shine through as you continue to take care of other people.
mhm.
Um, and by showing up as the best version of yourself, by finding out what that looks like for yourself, whatever path it happens to be, whether it's mental health, physical health, spiritual, whatever. When you finally hit that point and you're ready to hit the ground running and you commit to it, you'll find that when you can show up to yourself as the best version, you can continue giving that gift to other people. And there's honestly no price tag that you can put on that.
Beautiful. Well said. I agree
Oh my God.
100%. Well, you have more to say?
Nope, that's all I got.
No, that was good. Yeah, we're doing this not just for ourselves, but for the people that we love. Like, and that's real motivation. When I think about my mom, when I think about the people that I love the most, I'm like, I need to do it for them because I'm not that important. The people that I love are way more important. The last thing that I want to say, both you guys had great insights, but the thing that I want to say is get people detached from the result. People are so hyper focused on results that they're going to get burnt out because that 50 pounds is so far away, and you start to look at where you're at and then where your goal is, and you realize that there's so much work to get there, and it gets discouraging. And then I feel like people just put in the work and then they don't see results and then they give up because they haven't gotten the results yet. But if people can understand that the result is just one day at a time, the result is just moment to moment. Like if we could just realize, I try to get people to just focus on one day at a time. If you could just figure out how to become proud of yourself today, then the result will eventually follow. Like it's just one day at a time. And so Kevin basically saying that put some skin in the game and be around people that are a positive influence. And Damon basically saying, not only do it for yourself, you do it for others. That's the true motivation. And me saying, get detached from the result, guys. The results will come. It's like, that quote, watch pot never boils. If you keep on watching the pot, it's not going to boil. If you keep on getting hyper focused on the end result, you're going to get burnt out. But if we just realize that this is just one day at a time, in about 6 months, the results will be there. Appreciate you guys. Any last words?
No, man.
I'll edit that part out. Yeah, and you guys are some sexy motherfuckers.
Look, we went over this in the check-in. You're damn right I am.
That was good. That was good. Hey, we all had very different insights and different advice, and I think that all really morphed together. That was good. You guys are good.
I get inspired.
Yeah, but I feel like I feel like you're tapping into that straight up speaking through experience type shit. Because there's a lot of people that are educated, but you can really tell when someone speaks through experience. It's like instead of someone who just read out of a textbook, because you guys had to put in the work for a while to understand how to answer that question. So I think that's cool. All right.
It's amazing how much you can change over a year.
What's up?
I said it really is amazing how much you can change over the course of this journey. Whatever it is, like a year and a half now, whatever.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I feel like 6 months you can really change the way your body looks, but a year you can just completely change your whole perspective on life. And it's just I love the quote so much. The world isn't as it is, the world is as you are. Even though there's a lot of fucked up shit going on in the world. As soon as you turn on the news, my anxiety will go crazy. But there's a lot of positive shit going on in the world too. Look at what we're doing. We're motivating people. There's a lot of people out there that are a positive influence. So there's there's always the yin and the yang. Damon, you got to go.
Yeah, I got to make dinner here, but I mean, we can keep talking for a
Are you
minute.
looking at your cat?
Oh, my cat's just staring at me. He's
That's
like,
cute.
"It's time, Dad."
All right. All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys.
See you guys
All right.
tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
Have a good night, guys.
Night.